was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer, and that is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And we're underway here in SoCal. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns have more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
14-yard pickup. But it's 3rd down.
Throwing here, Darnold. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Gain 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Trying the left side with Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Got a gun. Here's Darnold.
The 45-yard
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Darnold off the play action. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. That pass is caught by Horton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
A give, left side to Charbonnet. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Darnold. Ball is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Play fake, Darnold. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Rams take over.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out here on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Adams, complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for our Rams. First down.
Stafford now off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Benjamynn on the coverage.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down partner. They're sent backwards. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long now for Stafford. Screen here for Williams. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Ethan Evans in punt formation.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Charbonnet on the toss. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams and Devontae Adams get set for another look here. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Rams is ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's close, but they say he did some careful consideration, and Sean McVay will indeed challenge the call. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Stafford again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Catch me right side by Nakua. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So fresh set downs now from the 39.
A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 1st and 10, Darnold. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And they get this down to the 28. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Connecting on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Dump off caught by his back. down to the 44-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
3-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and long for him here. On him again, and he goes down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, being back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Then Evans, the one to kick it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Seahawks and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Well, we talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from him. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it.
Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Stafford now. Finds him over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Rams 1st down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Lady!
Another run for Williams. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Ready! Blue 60!
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Watch twins! Red 80.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got Olivich, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
First down now, ball at the 33. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks first down.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
He's brought down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Play fake, Darnold. He has room past the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the Rams, 22-yard
From the gun, Darnold. Finds his fullback. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And they're going to regroup for 2nd down.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchu.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Throw reeled in by Whittington. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set. 180.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got a man. That's Nakua. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. The kick is good, and they move back within a possession in the 4th.
The score, Seahawks 21.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. This is Charbonnet. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They run with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Seahawks
going to the ground again on 1st. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 46.
Handoff now to Charbonnet. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
He's had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Cameron Kinchins.
He'll throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks
He's going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2. Here he is to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. And they clock it 22 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready? Lady!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Thrown to the sideline.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Worry on the coverage.
Looking to throw it. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.